The Great American Economic Earthquake. How Trump's auto tariffs could trigger a chain reaction of inflation, job losses, and global trade wars. The day the markets screamed a financial heart attack in real time. The flashing red numbers on Bloomberg terminals across Wall Street told a story of sheer, unadulterated panic. At precisely 2:37 p.m. Eastern Time, the Dow Jones Industrial Average plummeted 620 points in a single trading session, marking one of the most violent single-day drops since the COVID-19 market crash of March 2020. But this wasn't caused by a pandemic. This was man-made economic warfare, a direct result of President Trump's surprise announcement of a 25% tariff on all imported vehicles and foreign-made auto parts, set to take effect in just 7 days. The immediate aftermath was chaos. Automotive stocks cratered. Ford F down 8.3%. General Motors GM down 7.1%. Tesla TSLA down 6.4%. Foreign car makers got obliterated. Toyota TM -9%. Honda HMC -8%. 7%. Volkswagen VW AGY -10%. 1%. The bond market screamed recession. The 10-year Treasury yield collapsed to 3.8%, its lowest level since January, as investors fled to safety. But this wasn't just a bad day for traders. This was the first tremor of a coming economic earthquake, one that could reshape the American economy for years to come. Why this is worse than 2018, the perfect storm of stagflation. To understand why today's market reaction was so violent, we must revisit 2018. When Trump first unleashed his tariff wars. Back then, the economy was strong. GDP growth above 3%, unemployment at 50-year lows, inflation tame at 2% today. The opposite is true. The three horsemen of economic doom: inflation refuses to decrease, CPI remains stubbornly above 4%, gas prices creeping back toward $4. Gallon food inflation still 6% year-over-year. Consumer spending is crashing. Retail sales just posted their worst month since December 2020 to credit. Card delinquencies at highest level since 2012. Real wages are shrinking after inflation. Labor market is cracking. Initial jobless claims rising for 4 straight weeks. Temporary hiring a leading indicator down 15%. Yoid Sam. Rule. This is why today's tariffs are so dangerous. In 2018, the economy could absorb the shock. Today, we're already on the brink. The auto apocalypse. How $15,000 price hikes will devastate middle-class Americans. Let's get granular. How exactly will these tariffs hit consumers? Scenario 1. Buying a foreign car. Toyota Camry made in Kentucky, but 40% imported parts. Current MSRP $28,000 after tariff $32. 0 plus BMW X5 made in Germany. Current MSRP $65,000 after tariff $81,250. Scenario 2. Buying a domestic car. Ford F-150 assembled in Michigan, but current MSRP $38,000 after tariff $42,000 plus. The math is brutal. Median U.S. household income told $75. Average new car price today $48,000 after tariffs $53,000 to $53,000 to $60,000. This isn't just inflation. This is economic violence against the working class. The domino effect. How tariffs will destroy jobs from Michigan to Alabama. Trump claims tariffs will bring back manufacturing. Reality, they'll destroy it. Domino number 1. Auto plants shut down. Foreign automakers. Toyota, BMW, Hyundai will slash U.S. production to offset tariff costs. Example, Toyota's Texas plant employs 3,200 workers. At risk. Domino number 2. Suppliers collapse as small manufacturers making seats, tires, and electronics rely on global supply chains. Prediction, 50,000 plus supplier jobs could vanish in 12 months. Domino number 3. Dealers go bankrupt. Car prices up gives sales volume down gives dealerships close. 250,000 plus jobs at risk. This isn't theory. This is history repeating. In 2002, Bush imposed steel tariffs. Result: 200,000 manufacturing jobs lost in 6 months. The Fed's nightmare. Why Jerome Powell has nitrogen monoxide good options. Federal Reserve is now trapped in an impossible trilemma. If they cut rates, gives inflation explodes. If they hike rates, gives recession deepens. If they do nothing, gives stagflation takes root. There is no escape. The global trade war. How China and Europe will retaliate. This is in 2018. The world is ready to fight back. China will likely ban U.S. agricultural exports soybeans, pork. EU preparing targeted tariffs on Harley-Davidson, Levi's, and bourbon. Mexico may halt avocados, auto parts, and energy exports. Estimated impact: $300 billion in U.S. export losses. The political fallout. Will this cost Trump the election? Key voter groups at risk: Midwest auto workers, PA, me, WI small business owners, dealers, suppliers, suburban moms, minivan buyers getting crushed. Prediction: if car prices jump before November, Trump loses Michigan and the election. Final verdict: a self-inflicted economic disaster. These tariffs aren't policy, they're economic malpractice. Consumers lose higher prices, workers lose fewer jobs, investors lose market chaos. Only winners: China and Russia, watching America self-destruct. The question isn't if this backfires, but how badly.